Let's start with a harsh truth. You were born into a game, but no one told you the rules, no one told you how to win, and now you're living a life that doesn't even feel like yours. You wake up with dreams, but reality snaps you back like gravity. You try to manifest what you want, but it's like reality laughs and says, "Who do you think you are?" But here's the twist, that voice in your head, that resistance you feel. It was installed by a system that doesn't want you to remember that you can bend this reality, that the rules can be rewritten, that the impossible is only impossible until one person dares to play differently. Welcome back to Laws of the Universe. In this video, we're going to expose how reality is gamified, why you've been playing on someone else's terms, and exactly how to game reality itself to manifest what they say is impossible, not with positive thinking, not with vision boards, but with raw quantum awareness. Let's begin. The matrix you didn't know you were in. Most people think reality is fixed, that what you see is all there is. But what if I told you, your eyes deceive you? You're not seeing reality, you're seeing your conditioning, a filtered version of life, projected by the beliefs in your subconscious. It's like living inside a video game, but instead of coding with keystrokes, you code your world with thoughts, identity, and emotion, and just like a video game, you've got levels, you've got NPCs, non-player characters, people who repeat patterns and never wake up, you've got side quests, distractions to keep you small, and you've got bosses' resistance that shows up right before a breakthrough, but you've been told to ignore it all, to follow the rules, to stay humble, to wait your turn, and that's how they trap you, in a game you never questioned. But when you start to see through it, that's when things begin to glitch. There are 3 foundational lies this game runs on. And if you don't see through them, you'll keep looping the same broken simulation. Lie number 1. Reality is objective. No. Reality is reflected. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, and your identity is your joystick. When you shift who you are at the core, the entire game starts morphing around you. Lie number 2, time is linear. It's not. Time is a stacked dimension, all outcomes already exist. But you only experience the timeline your beliefs can perceive. You don't wait for your dream life. You tune into it. Lie number 3, you have to earn it. This one's brutal. They told you you're not enough, so you keep proving yourself, but the game doesn't reward effort, it rewards alignment. You don't get what you work for, you get what your nervous system accepts as true. Break these lies, and the simulation cracks open. Manifesting is not magic, it's mechanics. Let's clear something up. Manifesting isn't about wishing for things. It's not some fluffy concept, it's mechanical. Your thoughts generate electromagnetic signals, your emotions charge them. Your identity either locks them in or blocks them. So if you're saying, "I want love," while feeling unlovable, you're not manifesting love, you're broadcasting lack. If you say, "I want abundance," but deep down feel unsafe with money, you're repelling wealth faster than you realize. The universe doesn't hear your words. It reads your frequency, and your frequency is programmed by your beliefs, focus, and state. So when people say, "Manifestation doesn't work for me," they're not wrong. They're just stuck in a broken avatar. That's what we change next. The avatar upgrade. Your current identity is not the real you. It's a character you've been trained to play. You were taught to fear judgment, stay small, and follow orders. But deep down, you've always known you were meant for more. You've had glimpses, in dreams, in moments of flow, in signs from the universe, that you are not this version. And here's the cheat code, the version of you who has it all already exists. They don't hustle, they don't chase, they attract. Why? Because they don't ask, "Can I have this?" They know it's already theirs. To game reality, you must do the same. You must collapse time, step into the identity of the one who already has it. Then reality conforms, not the other way around. Why reality isn't linear? You've been told time moves forward, that the past is behind you, the future ahead. But that's just how the mind organizes memory. Reality, it doesn't move in a straight line. All versions of your life exist right now. The poor version, the wealthy version, the lonely version, the loved version, the impossible version where everything you desire has already happened, not in some distant future, but right here on a different frequency. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel is a steering wheel, not toward the future, but toward a parallel timeline. A quantum jump doesn't require time, it requires alignment. And the reason most people stay stuck They keep trying to earn the future instead of tuning into the now where it already exists. The law of identity. Every manifestation technique in the world boils down to this: your identity creates your reality. You can try all the affirmations, read all the books, do all the full moon rituals, but if your self-image hasn't changed, nothing will, because reality isn't responding to your words. It's responding to the you that's saying them. Ask yourself this: who are you being right now? The one who chases or the one who receives, the one who doubts or the one who knows, the one who reacts to the world, or the one who commands it? Here's the glitch in the matrix: your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and memory. So when you embody the new version, when you feel it, move like it, speak like it, your nervous system accepts it as real, and when your nervous system accepts it, so does reality. Step by step, how to shift timelines. Here's how to game the system. This is the timeline jump protocol. Step 1. Collapse the old script. Before you can enter the new, you must detach from the old. Say out loud: I am no longer the version of me who settles for less. Your old identity is just repetition. Break the loop, speak against it. Refuse to play that character anymore. Step 2. Choose the outcome and own it as done. Not I hope it happens. Not I'm trying to believe. Feel it as finished. Say, I choose the timeline where I am already wealthy, free in love, magnetic, healed. Then feel what that version of you would feel, right now, not later. Step 3. Change the input. Change what you consume, what you say, how you move. That version of you has different patterns. Copy them. Walk as them, talk as them, breathe as them. You're not faking it, you're becoming it. Step 4. Let go of time. The moment you start asking when will it show up, you jump back to the old timeline. Impatience is lack, gratitude is abundance. So live as if it's already done, because in the quantum it is. The reason you haven't manifested yet, here's the raw truth most won't say: you haven't manifested what you want, not because you're unworthy, not because it's impossible, but because you keep identifying with the version of you who doesn't have it. You think you're being realistic, but that's just code for I'm still hypnotized by my past. Manifesting isn't about getting more, it's about becoming less of who you're not. Less of the fear, less of the doubt, less of the narrative that says I always get close, but never all the way, because guess what? The universe doesn't test you, it mirrors you, so when you become the version who already has it. Reality follows your lead, the field is listening. Right now, reality is eavesdropping, it's listening to your nervous system, not your mouth. It hears your fears, your hesitation to fully say, this is mine. Not maybe. Not one day. Now. So here's the new code: I no longer chase timelines. I anchor them. I am the source. And this reality moves around me. Don't wait for the signs, you are the sign. Don't wait for a shift in the world, you are the shift. The missing piece nobody talks about. Everyone talks about thinking positive, about visualizing, about scripting, gratitude, high vibes, but very few talk about the core mechanism that makes all of that work, because without it you can journal all day, say 100 affirmations a minute, and still be stuck in the same life. That mechanism is your magnetic core. It lives in your nervous system. And it decides what you are allowed to receive, what you repel, and what you loop forever. And here's the secret: your core magnetic setting was programmed in childhood, by what you were praised for, punished for, what you were told was possible. Most people's magnet is pointing the wrong way, attracting struggle, sabotage, lack. But when you flip it, reality starts chasing you. What is the magnetic core? Your magnetic core is your deepest identity state, not what you want, not what you think, but what you expect to be true without question. It's what your body believes it's safe to have. So you might say, I want love, but your nervous system equates love with abandonment. I want money, but your body associates money with stress, guilt, or danger. I want freedom, but your subconscious is addicted to the drama of being trapped. The magnetic core always wins, because it's not logic that manifests, it's electric. You are a frequency tower, and the signal you send is the one you get back. Change the core and you don't chase manifestations anymore, they're magnetized to you. How to reprogram the core? Let's break down exactly how to flip the magnet. Step 1. Identify your current magnet. Ask yourself, what part of me is comfortable with not having it yet? What part of me believes this is just how life is? What patterns do I keep repeating no matter what I do? Don't judge it, observe it like broken code. Because it's not you, it's just installed. Step 2, create your magnetic opposite. Ask, if I had no fear, no limits, no shame, what would I allow myself to receive? Write that down. Now ask, how would that version of me feel in their body every day? Not think, feel, because that feeling is the signal. Step 3, anchor the signal daily. This is non-negotiable. Every day, you must broadcast the frequency of the life you want. Close your eyes, drop into your body, and generate the emotional state of already having it. Let your body memorize the new pattern, not someday now. Repeat this until the new state feels more real than the old one. That's when the magnet flips. The mirror effect. Here's why this works so fast. Reality isn't a machine, it's a mirror. It doesn't give you what you want, it gives you who you are. So when you begin to feel wealthy, powerful, loved, chosen, safe before anything changes on the outside has no choice but to reflect you, not because you forced it, but because the universe is a servant to identity. It cannot override your signal. And most people, they keep looking at the mirror, waiting for the reflection to smile before they smile. That's why they stay stuck. But when you go first, when you broadcast the reality you want, the world shifts around you, the nervous system lock in. Let's be real, your mind can lie, your mouth can say affirmations, but your nervous system always tells the truth. So the real test is not do I believe it mentally, it's can I feel the reality I choose without proof. That's what masters do. They don't need confirmation, they are the confirmation. They don't ask, is it working? They live as if it already did. Because once your nervous system locks in the feeling, you no longer hope, you know. And that knowing, that calm, anchored certainty is what bends reality like gravity. Everything you want is already looking for you. Pause, breathe, and listen to this truth. The moment you desired something, it was already in motion. That version of reality where it exists, it became real the moment you felt it. Desire is not a request, it's a signal, an echo from a version of you that already has it. You didn't make it up, you picked it up. Desire is memory from the future. But here's where most people fall off track. They think desire is a gap, something to chase. But in truth, desire is a GPS, a message from your higher self, and that signal never goes away. The only reason you don't experience it yet is because your current signal is still tuned to the old version of you. Not the one who already has it, not the version who already is it. Why manifestations don't arrive? Let's shatter a myth. You're not blocked because the universe is testing you. You're blocked because you're misaligned with the receiving signal. You've been trained to think, how can I get it? What else do I need to do? Why isn't it here yet? But all of those questions come from lack, from the identity of the one who doesn't have it. And the moment you identify as the one without, you collapse into a lower timeline. Even if you're doing all the right things externally, it's not action that matters most, it's origin. Where are you acting from wholeness, or from fear? From power, or from proving? The universe is exact, and it responds to your emotional origin point. So if you're doing the right things for the wrong reason, you're still repelling what you want, the superstate of quantum receiving. There is a state that bends reality faster than anything else, a state that makes the impossible default. It's not hustle, not control, not obsession, it's receivership. The state of already being the one who has it, no doubt. No wait. No push, you wake up feeling it, not trying to manifest but living it. You don't force it, you expect it. You assume it, you embody it so fully that the world can't ignore it anymore. This state is calm, silent, certain, it's the energy of inevitability, and when you enter it, manifestation is no longer a technique, it becomes your reality response. How to enter that state? Let's make this real. Here's how you enter the manifestation superstate. Step 1, radical assumption. This is Neville Goddard's secret key. You don't hope it'll happen, you assume it already has. You say, it's done, and you mean it, not someday, now. And when the old thoughts come up, you respond like the new version of you would. Oh no, I don't do that anymore. I don't doubt. I don't beg. I live it. Step 2, normalize the impossible. Start thinking of your desires as boring, normal, expected, because the more you place them on a pedestal, the more you unconsciously declare, I'm not worthy yet. But when you say, of course this is mine, you collapse resistance. The universe delivers not to the one who wants, but to the one who expects. Step 3. Practice the state, not the strategy. Most people obsess over strategy. But strategy is downstream, state is everything, every day. Return to the feeling of already being the version of you who's living it. Let it be your new home frequency, because when your body believes it, the field follows. You're not attracting it, you're merging with it. Here's the quantum truth: you're not pulling something from outside yourself. There is no outside. You are not attracting, you are merging with a version of you that already lives that life. You are folding space. You are aligning with the vibration where that life becomes inevitable, and the moment you match that frequency emotionally, mentally, energetically, the illusion of separation vanishes. You don't chase your manifestation. You remember it, you collapse into it. That's the real secret. You don't manifest what's possible, you manifest what's familiar. So make the life you want feel more familiar than the life you have, and it will become your new normal. The final law: reality reflects identity permanently. There's one final law that seals everything we've built. It's not new, it's not mystical, it's the one law reality obeys every single time. You don't get what you want, you get what you are consistently. That's it. That's the algorithm, not your goals. Not your wishes. Not even your effort, but your embodied identity, repeated until it becomes automatic. You've shifted timelines, you've flipped the magnet, you've activated receivership. Now comes the lock-in, because the old world will try to pull you back. Through memories, doubt, delay, triggers. Proof that nothing's changing, but here's the key: none of it is real anymore, it's just the echo of a version of you that's already gone. So don't fight it, don't fear it, just refuse to re-identify, because if you don't become it again, it can't become real again. How to lock in the new self? Here's the simple but brutal truth: every day, you are either reinforcing your past identity, or expanding into your future one. There is no pause button. So ask yourself daily: is this thought building my new reality or reviving the old one? Is this action aligned with the version of me who has it already? Is this reaction something my higher self would choose? If not, interrupt it, speak out loud: that's not me anymore, I choose differently now. I refuse to rehearse the life I don't want. This is identity hygiene. Just like brushing your teeth, you train your nervous system to stay locked in. Do this for 21 days, and you won't recognize your reality. Rewrite the signal with this declaration. Words don't create reality, but embodied declarations do. So here's a reality rewriting declaration. Say this out loud and say it daily. Let your voice carry conviction. Let it signal the universe: I am no longer available for the life I outgrew. I do not chase, I magnetize. I remember who I am. The version of me who already has it is the only version I allow to exist now. I choose the impossible, I normalize the miraculous, and I refuse to collapse back into the frequency of my former self. My desires are not goals. They are instructions, and reality listens to me. Don't just read it, feel it, own it, broadcast it. You're not scripting anymore, you're coding what to expect next. You're going to see some strange things now. People may fall away, old desires may dissolve, resistance may spike just before a quantum leap. Don't panic. This is reality reorganizing itself around your new frequency. The people, opportunities, money, love, they're not random anymore, they're responding. But the key is consistency. The new identity must be lived, not visited. You don't flip between timelines every time things get uncomfortable. You anchor in the truth. If it feels unfamiliar, that's good, because I'm not here to repeat, I'm here to recode the timeline of no return. This is where you leave the old life behind permanently. You stop asking, how long will it take, why hasn't it shown up, what if it doesn't work, and you start declaring, it's already mine, I've already arrived. The reflection is catching up, because when you become the one who already lives it, time collapses. Reality speeds up, and the world as you knew it begins to bend in ways that don't make sense to the mind, but make perfect sense to your soul. This is the timeline of no return. Once you step into it, you don't visit the new you become them, you stay them, you live them, and the past becomes nothing but a story that no longer matches your frequency. This is your moment, not to get hyped, not to feel inspired, but to decide. So close your eyes right now and say this: it's done, my new reality is not coming, it's here. I no longer chase, I no longer wait, I am the signal. I am the source. I am the one they thought couldn't exist, but I do, and from this moment forward I never go back. Breathe that in, lock it in, because you've just rewritten your code, you've just gamed reality, and what they called impossible, will now call you.